everyone, and welcome back to FTB Plexiglass Mountain. We're obviously back on the server, just me at the moment, which is a little bit rare, but I guess I am on a little bit earlier than usual. Last episode, we redesigned our little oil refinery area, and this system works, and it works quite well. If we grab crude oil, which we have to do manually for now, we can chuck it into this item drain up here, and it will go ahead, and you can sort of see the particles spilling out through here, but it will pour itself into, give it a second, there we go, into this tank. And then from this tank, it will actually come out through here into this fractionating still. This guy processes it. Once it's processed, some stuff goes in here, so like heavy oil or light oil goes into either one. Then they get pulled out and into here, which then pulls it out and puts it into this compression dynamo, which is fueling the entire system with this guy here, the wireless block charger, which can wirelessly charge blocks. So it's pretty cool. A few things. First thing that I've noticed this episode already is we don't have anywhere to put the items. It should be easy because you can have them output from behind, so we can just like dump them in a chest on the back of it. So that'll be fine. And then obviously the other issue is getting fuel in here. So yeah, the idea with this is that we would make enough power that we could then power up this guy. And that was going to be a good idea. Now, this guy is full, or at least the chest is, or at least he was. So we're going to need to upgrade that. I'll probably switch it to a crate, and on top of that, we probably need to upgrade some crates in here. So we've got some work to do, which is good. It's nice to have a little bit of stuff to do. So we'll grab some iron. We're probably going to need some gold. We'll need diamonds eventually, and that might just be enough. So first things first, crates. To make a crate, and the specific crate we want is this one here, I believe we need a barrel and then planks. So relatively easy, but you know, barrels, classic. So we'll go here, chuck that up there. Oh, do that. There we go. Okay, 2 barrels. They go in the middle, and they become 3 barrels. Look at us, richy rich. We get wooden crates. Now these you can directly upgrade, or at least I thought you could. I guess you can't. I was gonna say, oh, you have to make them from scratch. So yeah. So you can't upgrade them in your inventory, but you can upgrade them post fact. So if we pick up this chest, stuff drops on the ground, we can place a crate here, and then we can try to fill it up with stuff. So with all the stuff that it just had. So we'll run around here, make sure that we pick everything up. Don't want anything to go to waste here. And 2 things. One is, that's cool. The second thing is, obviously there's more space inside. And on top of that, if I pick this guy up with an axe, he drops. And he doesn't spill all the items anywhere. So I can take him and put him wherever we need him to go, and then place him right back here, and he's good to go again. On top of that, there's some other stuff. Let me show you how that stuff works. I'm messing around with my microphone, so I'm sorry if the audio is changing or something. I'm sort of trying not to strain. Yeah, so the next thing we can do is we can get an upgrade, right? So for starters, it looks like you can actually just upgrade a chest into a crate, which we could have done. That would have been pretty cool with a sign, some logs and planks. But what we want to do now is go to the next tier, right? So we can have a copper upgrade, which will upgrade a chest to copper. We can have a tin upgrade, which will upgrade a chest to tin. We can have an iron upgrade. This guy upgrades the crate into an iron crate. So not upgrading a chest, but instead the actual crate. And then we can go from iron to gold. And then we can go from gold to diamond, it looks like. And then I think there's, diamond to obsidian as well. So first things first, this is what the upgrade looks like. Iron upgrade for the crate. It's going to need a sign, which we've been trolled with the sign. This is our to-do list up here that we've got. We've done all of these things, which is pretty good. But of course, someone couldn't help themselves and has edited one of the signs to bully me, but that's fine. We've set up the oil refinery. So what are we even doing this episode? I probably should have filled this thing out. Regardless, what do I need to grab? Signs, yes. So we're going to go planks. We're going to go here, and we've got 3 signs to work with. So we'll try this again. Iron upgrade, check. Turn these into ingots. Iron to gold upgrade. Needs some more planks. That can be arranged. I know a guy. Iron to gold, check. And then gold to diamond. I do want to give it a shot, see what it does. It's only going to cost us 4 out of our 18 or so diamonds, or 19 diamonds. And let's try this out. So currently, this is what the storage looks like for the crate. Pretty good. If we right-click this guy, shift right-click this guy, Here, the corners upgrade, so now it's iron, and as you can see, pretty decent storage now, all within one block as well, which is cool. We can then take that to gold, even bigger storage, and then finally, at least for us, we can upgrade it to diamond, and it's now very, very big. I can only imagine what the obsidian one would be. The problem is, for crying obsidian, I mean, we've got we've got 2 crying obsidian, but I know that there's more in the nether that we can somewhat easily grab, to be honest. What? Hey, why not? When in Rome, dig up the crying obsidian. I don't know if Rome has crying obsidian dug. I'm not liable, so don't do that. But in Minecraft Rome, do that. Unless it's yeah. You know what? Don't do it. I think that's the verdict. If we're quick enough, we can probably dodge any mob spawning. But as you can see, that's all crying obsidian, or at least I think it is. And we've got some of that biome here that we may or may not be able to get to if I'm quick enough. You know what? I just got up here and I realized that I just broke the invar pickaxe that I was going to use to dig up the crying obsidian. And I'm still in here, so that's a fail. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be back. I'll go. What's this guy actually? Is this it's another wounding zombie piglin. We can take care of this. We can deal with that. I'm gonna go ahead and try and hit him. There we go. So he's not happy. They're actually all not happy, which is potentially an issue for when we finish up here. On top of that, I didn't think this through too much. I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and make an iron sword. Oh, I forgot I had the stone sword. It's fine. So we'll kill these guys. That'll be quick and easy. Alright, here we go. Boom. So he drops an enchanted book, as per usual. And what did we get? So we had Riptide from the last episode, and this time we get Volley. 3 arrows are fired in an arc, only 1 arrow is consumed. That's pretty neat if we're using, arrows and stuff. Alright, I'll meet you back with, I'll show you how to upgrade the tool real quick, and then I'll meet you when we've got some crying obsidian. Alright, so Invar. We've got 2 left, which I guess is good. Out here we have our Tinker Station. There's 2 possibilities. This might work. Yeah, there we go. So you just put your ingot into the Tinker Station with your pickaxe, and as you can see, it increases the durability. It does half of it because it's only 1 ingot. We chuck the second one in, and it takes us to full. Bada bing, bada boom. While we're on the topic of our pickaxe, we could probably upgrade it a little bit. We have some choices. What do we have in terms of resources that I could just use? You know what I mean? I'll be honest, I kind of don't care for any of these upgrades. You can see this list. There's 37 upgrades. There's like auto smelt that you can apply to your pickaxe. There's the ability to have a bucket built in. There's quite a lot. I'll tell you what, we'll leave the upgrades for now because, I mean, I'm just going to mine some obsidian. But it's nice to know that they're there. Okay, I'm acknowledging their existence. Alrighty, here we are. So we've got some crying obsidian. We're in shapeless mode, but there's only 1 here. The glow from crying obsidian and then the surrounding obsidian on it, I think just looks phenomenal. So we're going to need 4 of this, which, as you can see, it's mineable, but it will take a little while. So I'll probably, I'll be back, I guess. Well, while we're here, there is a little bit more cobalt, so I'll pick that up. Cobalt's good for tools, of course, from tinkers. Or at least it used to be. I assume it still is, but I obviously haven't done it yet. So yeah, it's nice to grab. There's actually I don't know if you saw that. It was an Easnium creeper. I could probably look at it on the map. Easnium creeper, or yeah. That stuff is from occultism, I believe. Yeah, and the reason why that's very weird to see, in my opinion, is because that ore, if you get it normally, you have to like find it. Like you have to have like a special potion effect essentially on you to be able to see it, or like a special item from memory. Maybe even just like wielding the pickaxe or something. So that's pretty cool. That there's just a creeper walking around. Now, I'd love to pick it up. Do we have lassos? No. It's not 1-0? No. Do we have piggyback? Use on a mob to pick it up. We do. Blood on a saddle. Okay, it's an option though. It's on the table. What about a yoinker? There was a mod that added a yoinking. Nope. What if I just search hashtag mob? We see the piggyback because it has the mob in the description. We do have lassos, but they're not called lassos. They're just called mob catchers. Captures and stores many passive mobs. Does not work on players. Good. So this guy would cost 4 diamonds and a lead. So probably doable. The netherite one would be netherite and a lead. And this will store hostile mobs. The creeper obviously being one of them. Soul cage. Okay. Got beacons and stuff. Spawners. This lasso seems perfect, but I mean, like, I don't have netherite. I just simply don't. I wish I could say that I do, but I just don't. Obviously, we want to make netherite, but I would need to find ancient debris. Okay, so I'd love to pick that thing up. I'll tell you what, I'll bookmark the thing just to sort of know that it's there. Because there might also be mob imprisonment. Like if I just search mob, it's the same stuff that pops up. Okay. What about hashtag capture? What do we get? Empty soul gem, use on a creature to capture it. We would need a proper ritual. So that's probably not going to happen. Capture base from capsule. Place under a region you want to capture with a capsule. Displays a preview of the capture when holding an empty capsule. Okay, so that's from the... surprise, surprise. From the capsule mod. What about resourceful creepers themselves? Nothing? Okay. Interesting. I was wondering whether they had a way to store them. Because you can allegedly breed those resourceful creepers to obviously get more ores and stuff. This guy may come up here and give me a tough time. Hopefully he doesn't. Alright, but we've got our stuff. So we'll finish upgrading this storage and then we'll... Oh. Okay. We are near the claim, but not quite. Okay. While I'm down here, I'll grab some Certus quartz. I mean, hey, when in Certus quartz Rome, as they say. Kind of want some gold as well. I feel like some of this stuff, it might take a while for our quarry to get. Maybe these are all webbings. I'm not a fan of that, I will say. Like the fact that this is all like cobwebs. I will say 2 things. First thing is horrific. Brilliant deep slate. What do we do with brilliant? Sorry, I'm very distracted. Brilliant. We get brilliant stone, and we smelt that to get a chunk of brilliance. And then, oh, look at that. Okay. But yeah, I am curious if there is a spider. I don't want there to be, but I want to know if there is. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a fair little mention. Okay, so this is the entirety of this little cave. Tin, lead, sulfur. I like the aquamarine. That was for like the Hearthstone stuff. So maybe we'll pick this stuff up. Yeah, why not? We'll try to mess around with that at some point. You guys might not be able to see anything. I do apologize if that is the case. There wasn't really much to see. This is a problem though. Why is this a thing? Why are we here? Brett, okay. I'll tell you what. I'll pick up the... hey, we've farmed the nether portal, so that's a win. I'll pick this up with a simple vein mine, and then I'll escape tunnel my way out with ulti mine. And I'll meet you guys back at the base. Alright, I made it up. And there's actually quite a few well, not creepers, but zombies and stuff, which I am surprised about because... oh, what did I drop? Oh, nothing. I don't know, we just haven't been finding them around our base. I could also probably go and blow up... I should have blown up the creeper that was in there, the Yasnium one, just to have that ore available to us in the future. Yeah, either way, this guy is sulfur, so if we blow him up... There we go. He turns into a little ore. Sure, why not? Alright, we've made it back. I think we need another sign. I've obviously used up the rest of them. But that should be enough for the upgrade to obsidian. Crying obsidian? Obsidian upgrade? I don't know if it will change what it looks like or if it just makes it blast proof, you know what I mean? Here's how we're looking. Boom. Yeah, I think it's just blast proof. Regardless, pretty cool. So yeah, this guy's now going to store a lot more stuff, which is great. So I can actually go ahead and turn him on because he's currently got a decent amount of power in him. So we'll turn him on. He'll be digging up ores most likely. So we should hopefully see something change in here. Yeah, there we go. So he's finding some stuff. What I'm going to do now is actually something really smart. James Rodriguez suggested taking this sky slime that we've got. Oh, we've also got an earth slime. There we go. And earth slime crystals and stuff. And making the slime boots I mentioned a little while ago at this point. That's a lot of clay, by the way. Holy moly. I didn't expect clay. Okay, we're good on clay. We're good on clay. So yeah, we've got this stuff here. And we can make a slime sling. And this thing allows you to travel long distances. Now, it looks like it needs proper slime, which is disappointing because I thought we may be able to get away with using a slime alternative. Although, earth slime in a blast furnace will get us slime balls. So we just need to make a blast furnace. That's completely doable. Bulk blasting, we could bulk blast the earth slime. Easy. We've got that easily done. The slime boots themselves, they need ender slime, which is going to be a concoction of... I don't even know. Is there even an alloying section? Doesn't even look like it. What is this? I guess it's an ender slime. I think we have to go into the end to get our hands on that stuff. Okay. Well, hey, in the meantime, we can bulk blast up this earth slime crystal and get ourselves some slime balls. I feel like that sounds like a pretty good idea. What was I feel like I cut myself off. Like I was about to say a great thing, a wonderful idea, and then I didn't do it. I don't know if it was to do with the slime. It may have been. I clicked on the slime ball. Oh yeah, I was going to say, we could get lime dye and dough. Dough you get from wheat flour and water. Wheat flour you get from wheat in a millstone. And that's an option. It's doable. Okay. What are we doing here? We need string. Just a bit. We're also going to need a congealed slime block. Nicely done. And then the slime sling. There we go. Now, the slime boots are so that you don't take fall damage. Instead, you just bounce. With that being said, if I search #bounce, there is a bouncy modifier from Tinker's Construct. If I get congealed Ecor, if I get congealed Sky Slime, and I get congealed Slime, we can upgrade a pair of Traveler's Boots or something with the bouncy attribute. Right? So, the question is, do we have that stuff? Now, we may. Yeah, we've got Ecor Crystal, we've got Earth Slime, and we've got Sky Slime. The only question is, how do we turn this back into a proper crystal? And I'll be honest, I don't think we can. It's not looking like it. Unless we melt it into Sky Slime and then cast them into Sky Slime. Hey, that works. Can we cast them into blocks? Casting basin? Yeah. Congealed Sky Slime block. Okay. And so hold on. So one of these costs how much? 4 slime balls worth. And the slime balls worth that you get from one of these Sky Slime blocks is... it's a 1-to-1. So what I need is 8 Sky Slime and 8 Earth Slime. And then it looks like just 4 Ecor and we're good. And all I have to do is chuck it in here. Now we've got a piece of invar left, so let me try and quickly tidy this up. How am I going to do that? I need to grab one of these, and I need to turn it into an ingot. Because I'm just going to take the invar back out, I guess. That doesn't seem like a horrible idea. Yeah, we'll just do that. There we go. Imprint that. Pour that out. Awesome. Put that away. We'll need to take 7 of this seared brick. And what we want to do is now make a basin. So the opposite of when we made that table way ago. We can grab that out. Pick this guy up. Place the basin. There we go. Then in here, we begin. And we hope that we can smelt all the stuff. It's possible that that's the issue. Maybe I can't smelt E-core we get from... Ooh, the E-core might be different. You get it from the bowl, which you get from the crystal. Yeah, I would need a budding E-core. We'll see how we go, because I still think we can do it. I'll be honest, I think we can. Yeah. So, I'm just trying to think already how I could just, like, automate this. You know what I mean? Because this is, like... It's pretty rough. I mean, if we made a proper smeltery, it would be really good. But that's work. I'll tell you what. I'll process this stuff manually. Unless it becomes really, really annoying. But it's not too bad. And it looks pretty well. It happens. And then... Oh, am I not even picking it up? Okay, well, we need to just put 2 more in. What happens then? Why am I saying and then? And then I'll be back for what we do with the eco. Oh, now, what we could do that will speed up specifically what we're doing right now, but maybe some other things in the future, is make another basin. And another basin, why not? And we should already have 2 extra faucets wherever I put those. And we can just have this stuff extract from all sides. I'll have to pick up the vine, but that's fine. Boom, boom, and I can go boom. And we can sort of just, you know, speed it up a little bit. Alright, we are almost done. Oh, no we're not. I lied. But we're almost done. I think I can do that. There we go. That'll go to the top. And that'll be the last one. So we've got 6, 7, and 8. Now for the E-core stuff. It's possible that we already collected some E-core crystals. So I'll double check and have a look. There may just be some loose crystals laying around. If not, I think there's still more in the Nether. You know what I mean? Like, I think we claimed it, and I'm sure there's more left over. So we can probably go and actually mine up some of the clusters that were in there. Possibly bring some back if we really wanted to, but I think it's fine. Just before we go, maybe we look at Hearthstone? Although, we can do Waystones now. Wait, Waystones aren't in here. Okay, we can do Hearthstones. So there's a shabby tavern. There's a tavern. So a log, tavern cloth, an aquamarine, and then there's a global tavern. Okay. Only works with hearthing planks. Tattered tavern cloth. How do we get that? Bone meal or grass and bone meal. Okay. How do we get the nice stuff? Red dye and leather. Okay. And so I would need 7 leather, which I think is exactly what we have. Although we've got more cows, so we can get more if we need to. Oh no, we've got plenty of leather. What's this one? That doesn't have a recipe. So we would need 7 leather with a bunch of red dye and water buckets. That's easy enough. The red dye is a little trickier, but I think we can achieve that too. Is this something we want to try to do? Make one of these taverns? Can warp to the tavern using Hearthstone. And then all we need to do is get a Hearthstone, which is this guy. So the tavern itself, the aquamarine block, I'm sure we can do that. That's just a log. The Hearthstone is going to be a deep blue and stone. Deep blue is lapis, dust, diamond dust, and aquamarine dust. All of which is done somehow. How do we get aquamarine dust? A mortar. So that's going to be stone iron. This is doable. The main thing I'm seeing here is there's just as long as... If we have enough aquamarines, then we can do this. And I think that's enough. I believe that is enough. So, all I need is red dye. That is the limiting factor. We do have poppies. I don't believe we can duplicate these. Unless we were to make a machine that can. Which, it's an option, but probably not the play. I think the better idea would be to find a red flower that we can duplicate. And they do exist. I'll just have to go looking. Now, while I'm out looking for a specific flower, that won't mean that I won't pick up the poppies. Because we may have to resort to them. Worst case scenario. But, oh, there's actually a lot. What's that as well? Just a normal creeper. Okay, so normal creepers exist. Little fun fact for you. Also, lots of poppies. Am I able to... I wanted to ultimine just poppies, but I think it's going to pick up every flower in the southern hemisphere. Alright, there's genuinely a lot of poppies we've picked up. Is that a... We've got a full stack of poppies. That's pretty good. Iron seeds we can drop. More poppies we can pick up. Awesome. What I was looking for was a mystical flower that was red. Because those you can actually farm. You can grow them and do all that sort of stuff. But I guess we don't even have bone meal. So it would have been a slow process regardless. What is this? Oh. There's like there's beehives. Beehives, there's barrels. None of them are special, so I'm guessing they don't have anything in them. And they don't. There is then a basement with some mushrooms and whatnot. Goes pretty far. I don't really know how far. I don't really know if we're going to meet something. I should probably eat some food as we do this. But, oh, there's a proper... Hey! Okay, yeah, he's not happy, but... Cool! Yeah, that's nice. Maybe I'll make like a dew stream and claim a bunch of this stuff. Just to, you know, make sure that I get whatever's in there. Alright, sweet. Alright, I'll meet you... Oh, do we want a grindstone? Nah, I guess we don't. I'll meet you guys back at the base. Oh! A puppy. Oh, I want. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. I want. How do I need skeletons. Why is there no skeletons? Okay, there's a skeleton over here. Okay, this is new priority. Everything else, all other missions, on hold. I require the puppy. Although, I don't know where the skeleton was below here, wasn't he? Ah, see, it's all coming together. Okay, I need it, yeah, we've got this. As long as this guy doesn't just obliterate me. Do we have... No, I mean, we've got some armor. Right. I require your bones. He's pretty strong, I will say. Stronger than I would like, but that... Okay. One bone. Do you reckon? Do I do like the whole if it's meant to be, it's meant to be thing and go and try with the one bone? I reckon I just look a little... Hold on. Come on. Bones? No bones. Oh, there's... Oh. There's some pretty... there's some nice sounding stuff in here. I'm going to leave a lot of this. Bonded leather. I do want that, though. The rest of this stuff can probably stay. If it's good, I'm sure you guys will let me know. Oh, wait. String. Oh, no. I was thinking... Oh, maybe... Hey, maybe it'll eat these. I don't know. I don't know that it won't. Alright. I will meet you guys. Most likely, unless I find some more bones somewhere. Back up at the Sheba. Skeleton. There's also a spider that does not seem happy that I'm here. That is fine, because I am not here for him. I'm here for the skeleton, which looks incredible, might I say. I don't know what he's wielding, but it looked cool. Only arrows? Come on, man. It was really... It's for the greater good, I'm telling you. Alright, we'll try our one bone, and then the necrotic bones, but I assume they're not going to work, but we'll have high hopes. Oh, I didn't like that sound. What was that sound? I'm telling you, the pigs in this game are making weird sounds. I'm telling you. Okay, Sheba. So I can lure it back to my bed. Maybe that's the play. I'll lure him back. And then when we get more bones, that's what we'll do. Yeah, come on. Come. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Also, notice how our ears aren't being slaughtered by the sound. That muting mod is amazing. Can we even safely traverse this? I think we can. Sheba's, they can fly, right? Oh, yeah, whoa. Mate, yeah, whoa. Whoa, you're a bit too eager. Okay. I'll have faith. I'll have trust in the puppy. Where do I take him? Do I take him over to the cow farm, or do I just sort of like let him chill in the general area? I think I'll let him chill. I know that there were skeletons in that direction the other day, so... Okay, let's see. One right click. Yes! 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 Ah, look! Ah, look at him. Ah, awesome. Okay, sweet. So... Let me do a little sun dance. Okay, so... What do we do now? I don't really know. But we've got a Sheba, and that's pretty cool. What were we even doing? We ran off to collect poppies. Yes. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so we can now grab actually probably the bonded leather, turn that back into leather, which is pretty cool. We're going to turn half of these poppies into dye. We need bone meal as well, don't we? For some reason, I completely forgot that was like that was a whole plot point here. Is that in order to get this tavern cloth? Oh no, we don't. I take that back. The bone meal was if we wanted the cheaper stuff. So we're forced to be premium. We also got a hyper flame spitter full of stored hydrogen. So we'll try that out in a little bit, but just real quick, I want to try and make this stuff. So we're going to be grabbing water. We will need a crafting table. Did we bring one? Yeah, we've got one over there. All right. Look, everything's fine. Everything's fine. We'll hook this guy up. This is a little like quality of life episode almost. Okay. I mean that's a quality of life right there. Okay, that's crude oil, not water. This is water. I'm struggling. Okay, this goes here, and then I'm going to be making this. And so if I just place it on the left there, then I can probably do it a little bit easier. I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, so yeah, if you just take it out and then close the inventory, it actually puts the bucket back in your hand, which is pretty cool. Now, we just need 7 of this, so this is actually the last one that we need, at least at the moment. So we'll run back, and we'll try to craft the rest of this thing. So, I know for a fact we're going to need this aquamarine. I also happen to know that we don't need all this other sky slime on us at the moment. Once again, we'll get back to it. We do need a block of aquamarine. And then we have a tavern. How cool is that? Can warp to tavern using Hearthstone. So I might place it there because I never walked there anyway. It's currently a nameless tavern. If I shift right click, we can rename it. So I can call this, I don't know. I don't know. I've got nothing. I'm trying to think of like a pun or something. No, I've got nothing. I'll try to think of something. You know what? We're gonna call it Dewey's Stream because we do have a little water stream coming by. So sure. Whoa. For some reason, this looked like a pillager almost. All right. So yeah, we've now got a tavern, which is awesome. So this guy allows us to warp to it. To do that, we require this guy, the Hearthstone, warp to selected tavern. This will require granite and deep blue. This stuff is going to need a mortar, which will be an iron nugget, and it looks like a lot of stone. So for starters, let's grab out some stone. We don't have much. I'll go smelt up a stack. You can use granite and stuff like that, but I mean, hey, we've got a bulk blaster. We'll make the most of it. What else did I need? I am going to need at least 1 diamond. And what's the other stuff for this? Some lapis. So the lappy, I believe we've got over here. So we'll grab just 1 out. I don't know if we need more, but I guess we'll find out sooner or later. And while that's happening, I will eat some onions. Oh, there we go. Okay, stone selected. I do need an iron nugget, which I forgot. You know what? You can stand up, but just... What I might actually do, because it will get annoying. Bark. Can I search bark? Can I search wolf? Wolf. Wolf ambient. I think that's what it is. I think it's just the ambient wolf. We'll see. It might, otherwise it's like a completely different quark sound. We don't have iron nuggets. Once again, not the end of the world. Open this up. Go ahead and make a mortar. This allows us to crush up diamonds into diamond dust, lapis into lapis dust, and aquamarine into aquamarine dust, all of which combines into deep blue, which then combines with stone. No, it has to be andesite, granite, or diorite. Oh, and we get 3 of them. So the stone can go away, and we'll grab 6 granite out, I guess. I think that's how this works. Yeah, Hearthstone, cool. The rest of those blues can go in there. The rest of these aquamarines can go in here, and that looks pretty good. So then, if I shift right click, I can select this. Left click to select this tavern as a destination. So I click. And so now it's a destination. And so it tells you the distance. 20 meters away. I right click. Oh, you hold right click. And you charge up the Hearthstone and you hearth the stone around. Ta-da! Now, I don't know what happens to our Sheba. I think we actually just sort of... Oh, yeah, he'll figure out how he's doing his stuff. Okay, cool. So, and what's his cooldown? You have to wait to use Hearthstone again. But how long do I have to wait? Because it doesn't say. Does it say in here or something? No. Alright, well, I'm honestly not too sure. But we'll pretend that it's fine. And we'll continue on our way in. Oh, you know what? Before we do continue, chill there. I'm about to go in the Nether. That's recipe for disaster and then some. It's a horrible idea. We'll try to grab the E-core. So the E-core stuff is actually in that direction, that way. As you can see, we've got a claim over here, and that stuff there is actually the E-core. Now, to get to it, I believe we got there traversing almost like the sky, so I don't really know how easy it will be to get there. I've also got to hope that this guy chills and doesn't... Ah! And I was going to say it doesn't get me, but I sort of got myself a little bit. Hold on. Go here. The hounds are horrible. I despise them being added. The nether's already bad enough, let alone with these guys. How do I... Does anyone remember? I think it was this way. I've got to get to my sky tower, I think. I think that's what I was doing, right? We had like a... Maybe? I don't know. Alright, I give up on the sky tower. Instead, we're just going to dig to the thing. And it probably makes sense to do that closer to my portal, just for the sake of... Yeah, actually, we must have come this way. Or something. Where's the portal? Down there. Alright, here we go. E-core crystal, as you can see. So I can drop onto it. Now, there's budding blocks, and we don't want to break any more of these, because I think we broke a lot the other day when we were here. I'm going to drop and land inside. These clusters are, I believe, what we're after. So we can go ahead and drop some of that netherrack. And we want to dig up these. And that should drop E-core crystals. Now, if it's 1-to-1, which I believe it is, if you blast these, you're going to get an E-core ball. And if it's 4 to a block, essentially I need 8 of these, is my understanding. Or 4 of these. I think, either way, we'll just grab the stuff. In terms of the actual buds, what we probably want to do, like the budding crystals, we probably want to leave them and come back with like Silk Touch if we ever want them consistently in the future. Or we even just run back here each time. It's not that far. Okay, so that's a decent amount. I'm happy. I'm going to hold my Hearthstone. It's going to have to go to a different dimension, but allegedly it's going to be okay with that. And we teleport. And that is much, much, much better than doing the run back. Whew. Okay, so does this do anything else? Oh, it can apply strength, which is very odd, but you would need a decent amount of it. Okay. We'll hold on to some of it then, and I'll just process what we need. Yeah. Oh, there we go. It was very quick. We now have the E-core balls, and these will turn into congealed E-core. We, of course, have these other jellies here. Next, we need the boots. So if we search boots, what we want are either traveler boots or plate boots. Now, plate boots require cobalt ingots. Traveler boots require leather and copper. Obviously, by the looks of things, the plate boots they're stronger. And they have less upgrades, to be fair, but they also have better defense, so they're more of like a defending thing. Now, in terms of cobalt, we have some cobalt. We have only 5, so I'm probably just going to say, nah, whatever. We'll do the traveler boots. So traveler boots, here we go. Then in the Tinker Station... Oh, I don't know if we have enough spots to put everything. Because if I chuck these in there, it does nothing. I need to make a forge, don't I? Because if I want to put this bounce, this bouncy modifier, which this has all been leading to, we can't use a Tinker Station. There's literally not enough room. Okay. Yeah, so I need to make a forge. Nope, I need to make an anvil. What do they call it? A Tinker's Anvil. So it's going to use seared bricks, and then it's going to need a block of something. Typically, it has to be a block of an alloy of some sort. So as you can see, bronze is an option, and bronze is pretty cheap. Obviously, just being copper and tin. We've got copper. We don't have much tin smelted, but once again, that's easily solved as well. That's probably what we'll do. I'll chuck it all in there, smelt it all up. Bada bing, bada boom sort of situation. We've got steel being made, but who knows how long that'll take. But yeah, it should be good. I'll tell you what, we'll try to get this. I want to get this bouncy. Then I want to travel to the ocean, which should be incredibly quick once we have these bouncy boots. And we'll grab kelp if we can, because that will be nice for create. And then we'll see what happens. So I'll chuck this in there. It doesn't take that long to alloy, and it does 4 at a time, so it's pretty good. I'll continue smelting some stuff up. I think copper we need a decent amount of. What I can do as well, now that I guess we have some stuff happening over here, is I can pick up the builder. I'll carefully do it. Why not? So we'll do this. That's less important than this. I'll place the builder over here just to, get it within range of the wireless so it starts charging. We can chuck the shape card, chuck the filter in. I was going to also... I don't know if this is worth doing, but I was going to remove the filter for copper, just so that it can mine copper. Obviously now we need the lever. Chuck that guy there. And I should be able to just turn it on. Assuming, of course. Go ahead and place that guy there. Turn it on. And so I'm not going to restart it so it goes over the same blocks again. But if it finds new copper, it finds new copper. That sort of situation. Because I think we've probably still got more copper laying around somewhere. Maybe not. We made a lot of plates. It's fine. I will, however, top up this guy a bit because now that this is on, if I forget to turn it off, which I likely will, it's just going to drain our system of any power it has left. So we sort of want to stay on top of this stuff a little bit. Oh yeah, this stuff's smelted actually quite quickly. We've got bronze ingots, and it's enough to make 3 blocks, which is actually all we need. Cool. So then I just need seared brick, and we're golden. Grab this out. 4 seared bricks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to go there and there. This bronze is going to go at the top. We're going to pick up the Tinker Station and chuck it in here to upgrade into a Tinker's Anvil. Here we go. Ta-da! Then in here, we place the boots. And we go congealed. So this would add over slime. But we're going to then add some sky slime and some e-core. And we're instead going to get bouncy. So I place that on. Now when I swap out my boots, something happens. If I run and jump, it does it no matter what I do in terms of running and jumping. That could definitely be annoying. But the benefit is, traveling. I wonder what this will do. Can I make it to the roof? Not quite. I want to do something that would normally... Oh god, it's really difficult to control. Something that would normally give us fall damage as a test, and then I'll show you it with the slime sling, which is going to be phenomenal. Alright, so this would give us fall damage normally. But now, we just kind of bounce. Until you, I guess, find someone to land. So. Slime sling. Let me show you how this guy works. Have I eaten all my food? Not yet. I'll eat. You know what? I'll just do it. So, if you remember, our compass said go north for an ocean. So north is that way. We can see on the minimap, we're pointing that way. I'm going to turn around. Aim at the floor, make sure our slimy boots are on. Hold right click with the slime sling aiming at the ground at a bit of an angle, and then release. And oh, and it launches us up. Now, that wasn't too impressive because we hit the side of a mountain, but you're probably getting a good idea of what's about to happen. The traveling is incredible. Like, it's pretty good. Now, I believe if you crouch, it stops and you'll land like properly. Oh, we've also got someone's base here. We're traversing a little bit. Oh, you like pinball off stuff. That's definitely new. I haven't seen this guy's base. What do we have? Smeltery controller. Got some immersive storage crates and some dripstone lava automation. Very nice. I don't know if that's ocean. This is still river, technically. We're looking for kelp, obviously, that's the main thing. We'll fly out here into the depths of the river. I'll see if I can, I don't have food. But I'll keep traveling. It's about 600 blocks was how much it was meant to be, but obviously we're traveling a little bit faster than normal walking speed, so we shouldn't be there in too long. I still need to eat, but I kind of want to just keep doing this. Oh, there you go. This looks like ocean to me. This looks like kelp to me. So I'll chop that up. I'll probably wait for most of it to float to the surface. But there we go. I mean, all I need is a little bit. I'm going to plant it in the river out the front of our base. And that is us taken care of. I think that's pretty much this episode done, to be quite frank with you. I was going to head back, which I guess we can launch ourselves because that's fun. But if you remember, and you know what? I'll do the crouch as well. Yeah, so you'll crouch, which will stop it, but you will take a little bit of fall damage, I guess, as punishment. So, Hearthstone will teleport back home. And there we go. So, yeah, kelp gives us access to mechanical belts, which are essentially conveyor belts from Create. So, obviously, they convey items, which is pretty cool. On top of that, and where can we keep this stuff? I want to keep it in probably this backpack. On top of that, they can also transfer like rotational energy between belts over a long distance. So instead of doing this snake of cogwheels, I could have a belt going from the bottom to the top, which is honestly, it's really cool. It looks nice and it works. I mean, this stuff looks nice too, but I don't know. What I do know is, thank you guys for watching. I'm not too sure what the title of this episode will be because we sort of ran around a little bit and more so did stuff rather than built stuff. But I guess it's a nice switch up from that last episode. This guy is going to hopefully get us a lot of stuff. He is slow. He's slow for a number of reasons. He's slow because this guy's slow. That's reason number one. And that's probably the main reason. But he's also slow because this guy can't really transfer too crazy of an amount. But yeah, I'm not sure. We'll turn him off because then he can charge up and next episode we'll have a full charge worth, which is pretty good. And obviously we don't want to run out of fuel or something. I don't know. There's a message in there somewhere. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you, of course, to our donators and channel members. Thank you to our Tier 3 channel members, Melizzi, Andre, and Final Phoenix 13. That's one word, Final Phoenix 13. Thank you guys. And thank you to you watching the video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, that's okay. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I didn't waste too much of your time, and hopefully it was enjoyable at the very least. Yeah, hopefully, I don't know, you were doing something else with me in the background, probably. But yeah, hopefully that was fun, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. I really don't know what this thumbnail is going to be, though. Because we upgraded that. That's not that important. I mean, it's probably a combination of the Sheba, the Hearthstone, and my slime stuff, right? That's probably... Let's see if we can get all of that into one picture. Hold on. We won't be able to get the boots into the picture, but I could probably do like this. How do I... There we go. And then I'll do some magic or something. I don't know.